welcome back. Next up, we're going to be looking at the 1/32nd scale 56 Buick Custom. So let's take a look. So here's the box art. It looks like the price is $24.99 at Amherst Hobby Shop. So let's take a look. Okay. Here's the box, and you guys can take a look at it as we go along here. Okay, so let's take a look at open it up. So there's the bottom of the box. I actually show you some other options that are for kits that are available, like they used to do back in the 80s. You know, that was kind of cool. Ooh, I like that Cadillac. I got a Cadillac Eldorado right here. That looks cool. I think that's a gorgeous car, actually. Okay, so let's take a look here. So here we have our chrome parts. Kind of basic, kind of nice, not badly done, pretty well. So let's see, we got the bumpers, looks like the rims, looks like a nameplate here, and some miscellaneous windshield wipers, and some other fun stuff. Let's see here. This gives us a nice big bag of parts. Let's take a look. Alrighty, so first, this is kind of crazy here. They really should put these in separate bags. This is clear parts, so it kind of keeps it getting from scratched up or whatever. So doesn't look like we have any scratches at this point in time. So the lower chassis, kind of simple, basic, you know, not bad. Then there's the hood. And we got looks like the bottom part of the rear end here. Let's see. Looks like we got silencer, and that looks like a air conditioning system. Then we have some of the tires here. Looks like they're piece by piece here. Then let's see here. Air scoops of some sort. I'm not quite sure what those are. I'd have to look at the instructions to find out what it is. So we got part of the engine block and transmission. This little baggie here is axles. Then part of the seat. So there's the other half of the rear end with the drive shaft. Looks like we got an exhaust manifold and a steering wheel. Then the sidewalls for the doors. Then here looks like the dashboard, upper dash, the dash cover here. Then let's see here. This one has the other piece of the wheels, the A-arms, and it looks like the hard top. Then your dash, kind of simple. Doesn't look too bad. Oh, this is interesting. This is really intriguing. Okay, this is the first time I've seen a kit like this. This is probably because it's a pretty old kit. So here are your sides of your car. Then your radiator mount. It looks like the intake manifold with cylinder heads. That's an interesting subject there. Yeah, fan shroud. That's what I look for. Then the air and the blow-up motor, and then some seats, and I think that might be the battery. Not sure. And then there's your steering column right here. And another exhaust manifold. Some more tire pieces. There's your firewall. Kind of looks like an interesting little kit, though. So there's, I think that's the back seat, I think is what that looks like. I'm not sure. Okay. Then some other parts here. I'd have to look and see it. See, that's a water pump. So there's The other half of the engine, transmission. I know those are. There are the yeah, fender wells. That's what those are. So, and I think those are the little fins on the back of the car. So, and then of course the back of the car. And let's see what the instructions look like. Okay, it looks like it's a pretty simplistic build. There we go. Okay. So if you guys have any questions, comments, or ideas, leave them in the comments line. And thanks for watching.